This is day 2 in Colombia, and we are heading to...
Then here we are in Palenque. Welcome to Palenque.
Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is Neva? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
The word Palenque, it came after a place surrounded by trees or empalisade. That's the meaning of Palenque. It was considered a mobile Palenque. The first time they went away from the whole city, which was only Cartagena at the very beginning, they made it to an area called La Popa. They were captured back. Some of them, they'd rather jumping from a really high area, they'd rather killing themselves than being captured back by the Spaniards. Others were trying to escape as far as they could. So Palenque was considered a mobile Palenque. They were set free in 1713. And one of the rules they provide, the Spaniards say, you have to believe in Catholicism. They went like, yeah, right. Not even the 10% of the population believe in Catholicism. What they believe in is called Santeria. The name of the religion is called Lumbalu. Lumbalu is also ritual they play when somebody passed away. Question, have you heard about the phrase 9 nines? Takes place mostly by the Caribbean. 9 nines means the 9 months we were in our mom's belly, then the 9 days, the 9 nines represent each day is like a month. The 9 days, it represents the 9 months we were in our mom's belly. So they play the ritual. They also feed all the visitors for all those 9 days. Everybody from Palenque has to belong to a cuadro. Cuadro is like a crew. Some of them are male, others are female, some are mixed. And there is no way people can skip to another cuadro. When they pick up their cuadro, that's going to be their cuadro forever. Why is mandatory? Because they help each other. Families in Palenque are trying to make a living, then it's not easy for a family to afford it to feed all those people that visit the house of the person who passed away. That's why it's mandatory to belong to the cuadro, because they help them to figure it out. For example, we're going to see a performance in Palenque where we're going to leave tips, we're going to leave donation. The name of the cuadro is called Patata. Each person has to belong to one of those, and they take to a few specific aspects. By this performance, they take care of dancing and playing the drums, and you will experience it. So he see your faces and you look from here, guys. You look from here. We all are the same.
Así na que ya te invita de no, pero no sentino como andiposariano.
The main idea is you feel like at home today.
Así na que bienvenido a Palenque.
So welcome to Palenque.
Palenque sentarse un chitorio africano de América.
Dale, sí.
Un gracias a Maender y Palenque que ha salido a Macaniama cultura y Palenque que ha sentarse cultura y África.
Palenque is considered Africa out of Africa, or a corner of Africa here in South America, thanks to their ancestors who provide all that information brought from Africa, the culture and all those beliefs. They have been doing this from generation to generation for more than 400 years. Building on the top, that's a monastery. It's called La Popa. That was where the Africans used to jump when the Spaniards were about to capture them back. Forming people what was happening back in the days by playing the drums. So this worked as the first newspaper. People in charge of playing the drums were the police officers. Those are called the maroon guards. In Spanish, the cimarrones or los cimarrones. Depending on the rhythm, people used to go farther or fight against the Spaniards. So you told many friends that you're visiting Palenque, right? So at this point, you need proof. We're getting a picture by the Palenque sign. Understand the entire sign. Those are the drums that help them to find their way to escape from the captors. The first character is the boxer. Look at the clothes down him. And the second is the actor of Hollywood. The last one, Graciela Salgado. Down the two drums, look at the map of Africa, made after the typical candies or delicacies. The white one is coconut and milk. This is a caballito. It's made out of papaya and the yuca pie or quesao. The yellow one is called alegría. So this is not, in English is happiness. This is not related at all with happy brownie or happy pumpkin. It's just translation. On the letter it says, I love Palenque, Ikele Palenque. You are very familiar with Palenque, Q-U-E at the end. This is written in Bantu, that's why G-E at the end, and not Q-U-E as we say in Spanish and English. And the three colors, that's their flag. Black represents their color scheme, blue because they were brought by water, and also represents sky, and green represents nature or earth.
It's amazing to go to places and see people that look like you. I had no clue that I can go to Palenque, Colombia, and see all these beautiful people that remind me of my aunties, my cousins, my friends, me. I see me when I see Palenque first. I'm not sure what you call them, but yeah, it's amazing.
Education is free, healthcare is free, and they have a 24/7 ambulance in here just in case. From benefits from the government in order to do reparations. That's the main reason. When we were studying, we were learning nothing but information from Spaniards. Then in the 90s, they went to the government and they said, we don't want this anymore. We want that our kids learn our roots. Most of the teachers used to commute from the city. After the movement, teachers are from here, so they know what happened. And that's what they have been teaching to the kids since then. The name of the movement is called, the second word, not institución, etnoeducativa. Ethno-education is like diaspora. They know what was really going on, and that's what they have been teaching to the kids. That's their cemetery. In their own language is Casariambe. Or have you been in New Orleans? So then you're related with the buildings, right? With the levels, 4 levels maximum. And on the top, they have something smaller called nicho. When it's already crowded all the way down, so they put all the bones on the top and they keep burying them under. Have you heard the phrase 9 nights? So then they feed them for all those 9 days. That's why it's mandatory to belong to any cuadro, because they help them to figure it out. They play a ritual called lumbalu, especially if the person was related with music. And they say it loud, they don't have American dreams, they have African dreams. If it is not possible to go back to Africa, they truly believe when they pass away, while they are playing the ritual called lumbalu, the spirit will. They also call it the billón. In Spanish, we say el más allá. We're going to visit their main square, which is called Bencos Bioho. Bencos Bioho was their leader, who was brought from Guinea-Bissau, West Africa, in 1995. By this main square, they have a drum festival that takes place on October the 12th. To honor those drums that helped them to find their way to escape from their captors or the Spaniards. We get to see some representative arts like I Love Being Black, Black Lives Matter.
Seeing signs like this just represents like how someone can make a movement and it hits globally. That is a whole affirmation to show that how important we are, how beautiful we are, how melanated we are, and how our lives always matter. It's always mattered. And when I was in New York to Colombia, to see the same sign painted by some dope Black artists that shows that art is storytelling, and we are so powerful. So powerful. I'm so excited. Man. Can you guys say again how we love being Black? Oh, I love being Black.
The boxer Antonio Cervantes Reyes, he became a champion of boxing in 1972. Not only at that year, but 8 years on a roll he kept his championship. 2 years later, he asked the government to provide electricity for this community, and they did this slow. You're able to see the different braiding style. Remember, women were everywhere, so they were able to draw the maps in their head to the braiding. Those are also known as cornrows. to communicate. It also works or help them to communicate themselves.
Y pues para nosotros los peinados van mucho más allá de la estética, de la belleza, ya que hace parte de nuestro acervo cultural ancestral de la comunidad palenquera.
It goes farther than being pretty or the beautiful or the beauty, because this brain style helps them to find the way to escape.
Y pues nosotros para mantener cada uno de esos peinados acá en Palenque, traímos desde África este aceite que se llama la manteca negrita.
Then, to preserve all those culture, they brought this from Africa. This is known in Colombia as manteca negra, like black oil.
Para
Manteca
hidratar
negrita.
nuestro cabello,
It helps to irritate your hair.
en donde también, aparte de hidratar nuestro cabello, nos sirve para la piel
It
afectada.
It also
quemaduras.
works as body lotion if you're ashy.
Y'all, it's so hot out here, like really, really hot. But I'm learning so much. Yo, the way that they keep their history intact. Like, he told us that the first school is at home and that the elders teach their children so that they can keep in touch with their roots. I'm not gonna lie, hearing that made me sad because it made me think of Buffalo, New York and what happened out there and how that man, that person shot all our historians, librarians, and our elders. And it's so important for us to figure out how we can get in touch with our history.
Also, we're going to visit the house of a local. She's known in the community as Titi Ruperta. Titi is a way they have to show respect to elders. Or we also say Auntie Ruperta.
Con su culo a medio lado, echándose los suyos, arrebóchalo. 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 Para todo el mundo.
So guys, this is the way how they remove the shell of the rice. Then first of all, they smash it, and then we just remove the straws, like this.
Con su culo a medio lado, echándose los suyos,
Arremóchalo, 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 arremóchalo. We get to try some typical candies like coconut candy or quesaba. Some people also call it yuca pudding or yuca pie. Yes, that's the quesaba.
Cassava.
Cassava. What it tastes like?
So,
What's it giving?
if anybody wants to
coconut
stir
and
the
lime.
pot, feel free to do it.
With texture.
Do you want to stir
That's
the pot?
interesting. It is good. It's like soft.
Yeah.
Like a sponge. Like a sponge taste. This is your second piece? Oh, wow. Take it to the head.
Oh, life changing.
Life changing. Delicious.
I gotta go make my own.
Oh, let's go make it. Come on, I'm following you.
Oh yeah, I do it for the community.
Do it for the community. That's it. Community pot.
That's the shirt too.
Yeah, this is thick.
Y'all got camera people?
Am I doing it?
You got it.
Well,
You know,
Terminated.
too deep now.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
We was doing it wrong. You gotta do it with your hips.
Your whole body into it.
Wait, I'm not still not doing it.
But I mean, I can't talk.
It smells sweet. Tashara, you gonna try it?
Coconut and passion fruit.
Yeah.
I can get it off.
Actually pretty good.
You did a good job staring.
Hey, how do you say see you soon?
I made it.
What does it taste like?
Coconut.
Coconut?
We are also going to make a toast by her house with a typical rum, which is called ñeque, made out of sugar cane.
Please. Thank you.
Come on.
Hasta la ojo.
Top. All the way to the top. Sorry.
Hasta el ojo.
Soto,
Soto,
Maende,
Maende,
Prieto,
Prieto,
Asentá,
Asentá,
Ungande,
Ungande,
Unglacia,
Unglacia,
Arioso,
Arioso,
Orichi,
Orichi,
Unglacia,
Unglacia,
Humano,
Anumano,
Prieto,
Prieto,
arriba,
Arriba, Seto.
movimiento,
Movimiento. Preto. Whoa. What you think?
It's strong.
Look, you did that little shoulder. Okay, I seen it.
Rush.
So, being out here is amazing. It's so hot, but it's amazing. Like, I'm really trying to learn the language, but I be smiling and laughing, and that's all I got. But I'm trying.
We have lunch included, but we're not having lunch in Palenque. We're having lunch out of the community in a municipality called Arjona.
That is a fish. Yo, I've never ate no fish like this. You ate a fish like that? We are going to try this fish and this rice and this salad and plantains. This is tilapia. Let's try. Wow, that fish is good. Fish is really good. Try this rice. The rice is good too.
Yeah, sweet.
The plantain. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it and about to devour. I'm so hungry. I am so proud of me. How you feel being in Colombia?
This is amazing. I'm just overjoyed. All the black joy is contagious, and it's amazing to be here. Wish we had more of this in the States.
Okay, baby was cutting up on the dance floor.
Cutting up. I see where you
Showing
get it
out.
from.
Okay, all the joy.
Straight from the motherland.
It's like we weren't even speaking the same language, but the smiles itself was a
Smiles, the
language.
rhythm, the culture, everything, all the energy.
It was love.
Amazing.
That's what we are, love.
Absolutely. Black love.
Black love.
Where is nearer? Where